Bismillahir-Rahmanir-Rahim. Respected EC members and worthy members of the Institute, Assalamu alaikum and very good afternoon to all of you. I'm extremely delighted to be part of the session today as a candidate for the upcoming council. Most of you already know me, but in the interest of all and the benefit of all, I would like to briefly introduce myself. I qualified in the year 2004 by securing, alhamdulillah, 6 gold medals in CA final examinations. I did my articleship from Ferguson, then I moved to industry. I worked in Pakistan refinery for a couple of years as head of treasury and MIS. And then I moved to K Electric, and for the last over 10 years, I've been associated with K Electric, working in different roles, and most recent one being the head of internal audit as chief internal auditor. Teaching has been my passion. I've been teaching CA final students, and alhamdulillah, over 1,500 students, over 1,500 members of the institute are my own students. It is really an honor for me that I've been serving my institute for almost 8 years now, first in the regional committee for 4 years and now in the council. And as part of this journey, I've been working and associated with different task forces, committees, and I have also the honor of chairing many committees as well. I'm also honored to represent ICAP at the IFAC PIB committee, and I was appointed as a full member for 3-year term recently, and prior to that, I served as a technical advisor to Yaqub Sattar Sahib. Our contribution has been greatly recognized here, alhamdulillah, and I'm very pleased to share that IFAC last year and in one of its documents has showcased the ICAP PIB committee, which I've been chairing for 3 years now, alhamdulillah, as a role model for all accounting bodies to follow. So that's a great achievement for all of us. Now moving to this journey of 4 years, the last 4 years, it's been challenging, but at the same time very exciting and engaging. I'm partly satisfied that we have been able to achieve some progress on multiple fronts, but yet I recognize there's still a lot more for us to do to take our institute to next level, inshallah. And I feel the experience that I've got is certainly going to help me to contribute more effectively and efficiently in the next term. The way I've structured my presentation is that I'll be taking you through some of the initiatives and various heads that we have undertaken and what I feel should be the way forward in the next 4 years, inshallah. So on the governance side, the establishment of Independent Audit Oversight Board, the Accountant Standards Board, improvement in QOB framework, the recent amendments in CE ordinance that we have proposed are some of the tangible milestones that we have been able to achieve. We also introduced the process of strategic planning. When we came in 2013, we did a brainstorming session and prepared a 4-year strategic plan that we continue to follow and improve. This is something as a going forward I think we continue to do. And in addition to that, we must develop a long-term roadmap of the institute supported by tangible action plans, inshallah. We also did some capacity building, added new positions, did some reorganization, but I think going forward what is needed is a more holistic approach. We need to look at our organizational chart and roles and ensure that we have a smart organization at the institute which is not only fit for purpose but also fit for growth, inshallah. There's some work that we have done. I personally believe on the governance side, I personally believe that the council's role has to be on the strategic side, and council should only focus on the strategic matters, policy matters. And some work has been done on this. I'm part of a task force that has developed a governance manual which talks about delegation of authority and responsibility together with accountability to drive results. What is needed now is to get it approved and implemented at ICAP to take it forward, inshallah. Gender diversity, I think, and the representation of overseas members has already been approved. Inshallah, if the amendments go through, we'll be able to implement it. On the outreach side, this is an area which is very close to my heart, and we have been able to make tangible progress in the last 4 years in this direction. Local outreach has been extensive. We have been able to move out from main urban centers, and have been able to establish a number of new offices, widening our outreach. Abbottabad, Hyderabad, Azad Kashmir, Quetta, Gujranwala, Sakhar. We also launched CA Talent Hunt program, and under this program, we actually go and give orientation of this qualification to students, top students of over 30 intermediate boards, and we select 1 or 2 students and provide them fully funded scholarships to pursue CA Pakistan qualification. What is needed as a going forward, I believe, is to move out and establish a global footprint now. And to start with Dubai and Jeddah, which are softer locations. Alhamdulillah, we all know that a qualification is globally competitive. The overseas members that we have, alhamdulillah, they are our pride. They are doing extremely well, keeping the ICAP flag high, competing with professionals from across the world. We need now to make a smart move to establish smart global footprint and advocate our qualification. On the reciprocity arrangements, we were able to sign 2 agreements, one with CIMA and recently with CPA Canada. I think this exercise has to continue. We are in dialogue with Institute of Chartered Accountants of Australia and New Zealand, and we should continue to do this with other leading institutes. We also established a revolving fund for overseas members, overseas chapters effectively, to support them in their professional development and networking events. As a way forward, I think we need to enhance the scope of it to give greater autonomy and provide greater secretarial support to our overseas members, because over 30% of our members are residing overseas. Member engagement and professional development, again, is something that is very close to my heart, and we have been able to launch few initiatives. Apart from the CFO conferences that have now become a flagship event of the Institute, we were able to launch National Finance Olympiad together with Unilever Pakistan, which is an exciting way of engaging our members in their own professional development. The CA Toastmasters clubs, which are now operating in all major cities, are doing a great job in helping our members overcome their stage fear, their inhibitions of public speaking. ICAP mentorship program is our recent initiative that we have launched, and I'm receiving excellent feedback about it from young members. Under this program, we are connecting young members with leaders in industry, academia, and profession. We have also established the Women Committee and the Members Affairs Committee to take the service level to the membership to next level, inshallah. As a way forward, I believe we need to do more engagement with our membership. That's one area I think we need to work on. Feedback, engagement, participation of membership is very important to keep the momentum throughout the 4 years and take the Institute to the level where we wish it to be. I think we also need to have more innovative ways of engaging and developing our members. Some of them I've highlighted is to develop an interactive e-learning platform. We also need to establish an executive development center. We need to come up with things like best practices documents, thought leadership papers, and so on. On infrastructure side, we have approved a project of establishing a proper members lounge in Karachi on first floor, inshallah, with much better facilities than we have today. And I think we need to take it forward. Education and examination, the future of this institute, I believe, lies in attracting and inspiring talent into this profession. And for this, we need to break the perception and the fear of being lost in the middle. We have been able to make some progress in terms of computer-based examinations, in terms of study packs, in terms of a student feedback scheme. We have also launched 2 soft skill courses for the students, one before they get into the firm and one during the training to polish their presentation and communication skills. Going forward, I think we need to enhance the scope of those services. And we also launched professional accounting affiliate qualification to give recognition to those who are stuck up in CA final for last many years. And now they can actually write affiliate with their name. They have been given recognition. We need to get this recognized from HEC. And I think we also need a long-term approach of getting a degree awarding institute for the institute. This is very much doable. We need to have 2 schemes, give flexible options to students if you want to really inspire and attract talent. I think the embedding of technology into the profession, into our operations, is very important, and more so in education and learning. We need to use this to provide quality study resources to our students. Marketing and advocacy is one area where I believe we did some, but there's a lot more that we need to do. We need to really beef up our efforts in this direction. A lot of things that we can do, preparing inspirational videos, identifying our high flyers as brand ambassadors. We need to tell the young people that the enormous potential and opportunities that this profession has to offer. We need to use our social media platform more smartly. Some of the areas that we have not worked, I think we should be working on, is the research, which is missing, and I think we need to establish one. Placement support function is very important. We are doing it in bits and pieces, but we need to have a holistic approach towards this, to have a proper function staffed by true HR professionals in the function to support our members who can be dealing with the recruiters, with corporate HR functions, with our members and chapters. So that's all from my side. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Khalid. Thank you.